This time you're getting what you want right at the very beginning of the video. A cute little fawn. And some more fawn video. The fawn is bigger. Hard to imagine it could grow that much in 2 or 3 days. I don't see the mother. Previously, the fawn stayed close to the mother. We will slow it down and see what was moving so fast. Now, a few days later, again, a fawn without a mother in sight. The clock is still wrong. The screen has failed and I cannot set the clock. The actual date is late June 2023. I'll let you know, there will be a sequel to this. Now, is that the bigger fawn with a mother? I don't know, I'm getting confused here. But the mother was staying away from the camera for a little while. Look at the size of the ears. That's a littler fawn. But even little like that, this one tends to wander off a little bit. It's over in the weeds by its... And its mother's looking the other way. There is a path through the weeds there. The deer go that way. It's not a real path. But the fawn comes back right to its mother. It's a curious little fawn. It spends a lot more time sniffing than eating. I wonder how it figures out what's good to eat. Now it's gone downhill by itself. The mother's wondering whether she should go after it or wait for it to come back. Listening, always listening. Oh, it comes back. There is an old stone wall separating the two of them. But stone walls aren't going to slow the deer down. They can hop right over. Now heading off into the woods. That second one that ran into the woods, that was actually 45 minutes later. Actually 5 minutes after the first one. So now both deer are heading down the little deer path. And look at that, they're followed by a raccoon. That is 45 minutes later. Must be a coincidence, because a raccoon doesn't generally prey on deer, not even little fawns. Now they're back. But doesn't that little fawn have bigger ears? I don't know. It's the next day. Ears don't grow overnight. But by now the little fawn has learned to run, and it likes running. But running is a very important skill for deer. That's their only method for survival out there in the rough woods. Again, oh, there it comes back. Well, it's getting some practice in anyway. The mother deer thinks it's kind of silly to be running when there's no reason. Save your energy, don't attract attention. And now it's bath time. People don't generally like being licked clean by their mother, but I guess the deer doesn't mind. And they're coming and going. Here the doe stops and looks for traffic before crossing the path. And then the fawn stops and looks also. Learning some good road skills here. And the fawn goes by and there is a fisher. The fawn might be big and fast enough not to worry about the fisher. There was a time lapse between them. Now the fawn's trying some grass, seeing what to eat. Here's the fawn by itself. Is it really by itself, or is there a mother somewhere nearby? Is this... This looks like the little one. There is the mother. There's a fox at night. Deer don't really worry about the fox either. Hopping over the fence, the stone wall. Look how big the ears are. They're about as long as the head. Does that one have ears that aren't almost as long? Those are long ears too. Is the mother here for this one, or is this one alone? Oop, there's a coyote. We'll slow it down and see that again. Now that is something the deer have to worry about, especially the fawns. A lot of video of fawn by itself. When that little fawn was staying right tight to its mother most of the time. And then we see video where the mother is nowhere near in sight. Now here we go. That's a smaller one again. That's the smaller fawn. That's right where the larger one was just a few moments ago. And it is tight with its mother. So both of them have stayed away from the coyote which came through. So there are two fawns. One's alone in the big scary world. And so far both are staying ahead of the coyote, of the predators. One of them is only a month or two old. Seems pretty young to be out on its own. Does it join up with other deer, or does it stay alone? How does it know if it's separated from its mother at such a young age that other deer are safe to be around? Or does it even survive? Is this how the deer end up living alone? A lot of questions I don't think will be answered. I will keep cameras out there, hoping to see the little fawns, doe, and the bucks. Subscribe to stay informed and keep on track of it.